What's up, gamers? Look at these gamers. They're gaming. I'm Blake, and I'm not with Team Board Wipe, but this is Team Board Wipe, and we got a Team Board Wipe guy over here, and Darian Hahn. What did you do?
I struggled today, and I got second.
You respect the struggle.
Yes, sir. We always respect the struggle.
Wait, you didn't get first?
No. So what happened was...
You're trash!
Yeah, so this is Brian's deck, and I told him it was dog shit because it was 42 cards, and he's like, well, you should play it. And then I played it, and then I got second. So I was wrong.
You got second. What'd you do?
I got 7th.
So you guys both topped
Yeah.
with the same deck.
That's crazy.
You got 7th?
Are you guys gonna kiss?
I didn't know.
It's really good in frame
That's
right
crazy.
now.
Oh, we
What
both
do you
topped
think
with
these
his deck.
mats are?
I don't know.
All right,
I think he's doing a bit.
Can we see your Yu-Gi-Oh deck, please?
Yeah. So there were 3 blue, 3 jet, 1, 2, 3 these guys. I don't know why you played 2 red. That's a question to ask him.
Okay, so I've been playing 2 red, 1 carrot, 0 pixies for like the entirety that I've been playing Sprite. And 2 red has come up so often in the, like 6 regionals that I played. And I just...
Deck's been out for 2 weeks.
I just don't know I don't know what I would do with a pixies. So I just didn't put it.
It attack for a lot of damage.
I like playing pixies in Daigusto Phoenix and going like this.
Yeah, and we were never playing Daigusto Phoenix because we don't suck.
You got some dissension.
Bro, I missed a game shot today because I didn't have it. I didn't know how to kill without it.
That sounds like you just fucked up.
It's my favorite sitcom.
Starter and Smashers, these cards are good.
Yeah.
Frog cards are good. I drew these in multiples way too often today.
I did too. It kind of sucked.
It was quite
But sometimes
unfortunate.
it's good because they negate the first right, and then you just activate the second, and then you win. All the time. It happens all the time.
What if they carrot it?
No,
That's worse. That's worse.
My hands were like, I had a couple hands.
We don't talk about round 9.
I would open like 4 Brave cards. I'm like, oh, I have the level 2s. I lost a lot of games for not enough level 2s. Maybe if we played 40 cards instead of 42, I'd draw more level 2s.
You have 6 trap cards that are win buttons against tier, and you chose to go second.
Because I am
Bad.
Hey, scoreboard. Anyways,
Okay.
he wanted to play hand traps. I don't know why he chose these ratios.
Okay, well, so we both played the Joshua Schmidt version at Dubuque last weekend, and we both sucked.
I got destroyed
It was
by
terrible.
Flanders.
I just drew Lilybell 4 times, and I drew a lot of spell cards that were dead a lot.
Sir. Yes, sir.
I didn't resolve a single tactics, and I drew it in like 7 different times. So
Yeah.
I went back to hand traps, and the hand traps were really good. When I drew a hand trap and resolved it, I just pretty much won the game.
Let's
with,
go.
Very few exceptions. So these were the hand traps I played.
Bannable card.
Yes.
Also a bannable card.
True.
Yeah, so it was 42. These were the 2 that I added as a 41st and 42nd card, just because tier is becoming more popular, and it's okay against some of the Sprite decks depending on how they open, especially if it's paired with another hand trap. So
This card actually did nothing for me all day. Every time I drew it, it was just like an ineffective card. Especially as as a standalone card, it was always bad for me.
How many tier did you play today?
Like 3.
How many tier you played today?
I think also 3.
Did it come up?
Yeah. So Crow, every time I resolved Crow, I won the game.
Okay.
It's not always because I resolved
because of the Crow, but it's because it's an additional card that
sometimes it
works.
was because of the Crow.
Hey, correlation, causation. Hey, do hands.
I'm not gonna. That's just a pile.
Anyways,
I'm a new man.
he's cleansed.
Shout out to Rio. Shout out to Keegan for being bold. Shout out to the gloves. We got all these tokens. And then extra deck that I also did not build. Alpha's good card. This card is fine. I actually won a game because of this. Because I had like this, and then he did an econ, and I chained IP, so I don't know why he econed.
I summoned it once. That was it.
Yeah, I
I didn't summon Unicorn at all.
I just had like a double swap.
Yeah.
Unicorn, I made this for Game Shot. Dark is good. Almirage is a good card. This card, I didn't get to use the prevent from destruction effect today, but that came up before. Gigantic, the Zeus cards, Toad is broke. This guy I never summoned, and this guy.
So
Which apparently
That's how I
makes
got
it broke per
OTK.
game.
Except
Yeah,
I
I
had
didn't
350
kill you.
life points.
I OTK'd 3 people with Cat Shark today.
I kill people with Unicorn before I kill people with Cash Shark, bro. I banned, dude. I summoned this card like once, and I was like, I never summoned this card again.
It was against me,
Okay.
and he said, "I'm gonna go for game," and then he didn't go for game.
I summon Cat Shark all the time, and that's amazing. This card is okay.
Did you summon it?
Today, I might have summoned it once, but I think it was just to summon something. I don't remember. I didn't use its effect at all today. I didn't summon Almirage today, but that's not really cuttable if you're playing the swap card.
I really feel like these last 2 slots you can kind of play whatever cards you want.
I think it's possible that you could cut the IP stuff.
Yeah, this card also could just be anything.
If you play more mirrors, the Water Charmer, I think the Water Charmer is my 16th card right now. just because with the Enchantress stuff, it's really good in like minimal game states with the mirror matches.
I like Axicode with Brave cards because you just have random bodies.
That could be a
sometimes.
spot too. Yeah, I agree.
Shout out to Ray.
Okay.
I'll never cheat on her again. I'm never playing a deck that has a girl in it.
What is wrong with you?
Anyways, speaking of waifus, bro, this card sucks.
His only loss was when he shifted a tier player game 3 and still lost because he chose to go second.
No, I lost because I had no level 2 monsters.
His
And
deck was incorrect because you chose to go second game 3 when you have 6 win buttons.
he's got this card in his
side.
deck, and he chose to go second. That's crazy.
Yeah, you don't need this. This card's bad. All this does is
I
get
didn't look at
Veilered,
it today.
and then you can't make Gigantic. So
Make
that's
it
cool.
under fucking Elf. What do you mean?
No, you don't. You just don't get to summon Gigantic because you summon this, they Veilered, you pass.
Just don't be
Anyways.
bad. I don't know.
I didn't like this card, but it was fine. I almost died once. So
I don't
just
think
paid
I've
for
ever
time.
lost resolving a pointer. Not once.
My Dragon
in the
League
history
opponent,
of me
my Dragon
ever
League
playing
opponent
this
just
card.
had 3 Dragon monsters in hand that all said special summon.
You won that match.
I did, but
my God.
it wasn't like this. This card didn't do anything, right? I don't know. Fringe cases, the rogue decks.
Well, yeah, when his hand is full of average cards, it doesn't need to do anything.
What the
to
fuck
win.
is this?
What's up?
Why is there one Cosmic?
Okay, so the
What
one
is
Cosmic
this?
is
Top. It's top.
it's the Joshua Schmidt crap. So like he played the one Cosmic because he thought other people were gonna beat cop their own Mystic Mine too. So like Harpies wasn't gonna out it. So like I wanted at least one, and I just didn't want to cut anything else
We
for more
did
copies
this
of this.
at Dubuque as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I also like it because it's good against Runic. So if you draw the one of, you're sick.
How many Runics did you play today?
I played 1. It was actually terrifying, but I
played
2-0'd him
0.
in like 5 minutes. So that was cool.
I played a Labyrinth deck. I don't remember what any of the cards do, but
They summon fiends. They're like bad Eldritch cards. Anyways, cool deck, boys. Shoutouts.
yeah. Shout out. So we got fresh New Jerseys.
Sheesh. Hey, give us a spin one time. Sheesh.
Shout out to Team Board Wipe. Shout out to Rising Star, TGG, and VCG, our store sponsors in the Minneapolis area. Shout out to, I got a new cat named Ollie, and he's
Hell
super
yeah.
cute. And I haven't seen him in like 2 days now. It makes me sad.
That's really sad.
And then shout out to my wife for letting me travel
All
for
right.
5 weekends straight and play Yu-Gi-Oh.
Nice.
Shoutouts to Eric. Shoutouts to Keegan again, Brandon, Tommy, Jake, AJ, Rody. Shoutouts
Shout out
to
to Blake for driving me from Madison.
True.
Yeah.
Shoutouts to Rio's Cats, Fuego Leon,
And Cracker.
and Cracker. They are 2 beautiful animals.
Oh my god.
Shoutouts to the gloves, bro.
Join
I
us.
don't know who lent me cards, but there were a lot.
I did.
None of the cards in this deck box are mine. So.
Join us next week for another episode of The Odd Couple.